Hello, Amazon sellers. Thank you very much for joining me again for Amazon Sellers News, where I get to give you the latest news from our 10,000-foot view from helping thousands of sellers every year, saving tens of thousands of listings and tens of thousands of jobs all across America. Okay, today's news is going to consist of intellectual property right complaints generally, IP complaints with 72-hour notices, safety complaints, and the new contract Amazon is imposing upon every single seller around the globe. Every single seller needs to know what the new contract from Amazon says. It affects your business every single day, how to avoid problems and how to get your accounts and listings back if you do suffer a problem underneath the new contract with Amazon, the Business Solutions Agreement. That's going to be our last story. What you need to know about product launches under the new contract with Amazon. Okay, first of all, IP complaints, intellectual property right complaints generally, there's still a continuing rise in the number of spoof email IP complaints, where you have seller versus seller dirty tricks using spoof emails to make IP complaints against the sellers. Our system is tried and true and tested, and it works. You write to the email address as if it's real. You're going to get a kickback. Do screenshots. You want to use those screenshots to notice dispute and also sell a performance. Show them that the complaint was asserted by someone who has no intellectual property rights at all. This gets your accounts and your listings reinstated fast. If you need help, call us for a free consultation. We are here to help sellers 7 days a week. Okay, second breaking news story. IP complaints coupled along with 72-hour notices. These continue to flow in over the weekend. I spoke to sellers Saturday. I spoke to sellers on Sunday. Oh, my wife and my boy Max, an apology for interrupting our weekend. But 72-hour notices coupled with intellectual property right complaints are especially challenging for sellers because, one, you want to try and get that IP complaint withdrawn. And number two, whether you get the complaint retracted or not, you want to make sure you're staying within those 72-hour notices. So we are able to do it. We put a short leash on the time frame for the rights owner to agree to withdraw the complaint. And if it's a spoof email, you know how to deal with it. And if it's a real complaint, you still want to make sure you're spelling out why you are not violating someone's IP rights. You have the first sale doctrine at your disposal. If you're not sure what that is, check our website, do the search in our blog post. There are literally dozens of articles and videos at amazonsellerslawyer.com explaining why most IP complaints are entirely baseless. And then you want to get a plan of action out to sell a performance and possibly notice dispute. And there's a fine line which one to go with. Sell a performance was faster last week, but just in the initial stages of today, we're seeing notice dispute is back on the bandwagon, and they are responding quickly also. So if you're not sure who to go to, reach out to us. Give us a call, 8779-SELLERS, and we'll give you free information and advice. And if you'd like, even provide you with free copies of our books, Trademark Law for Sellers, Copyright Law for Sellers, How to Deal and How to Avoid Suspensions. We wrote the books on these topics, and we're number one. We're happy to share that information with you. Okay, third story of the day, an increase in the number of safety complaint listing suspensions and safety complaint account suspensions. These have been absolute slam dunks for us. And Ashley DePinto, you should be watching this. I want to congratulate you. Ashley's one of our top paralegals, and she told me these cases are absolutely easy, okay? So if you want some information, contact us. But safety complaints are rising, but they are easy cases to win, at least according to my killer team and Ashley DePinto. Okay, fourth breaking news story, your new contract with Amazon, the new contract that Amazon is imposing upon all sellers around the world, the Business Solutions Agreement, or the BSA. Last Friday, we published our first video on the first few paragraphs of that agreement, and now we're going through it literally paragraph by paragraph by paragraph to update sellers as to what you need to know. And I think it's vital. I know there are some thought leaders out there that are saying they haven't seen any changes. We have seen dramatic changes. We have seen individual policy pages being updated practically every day. So what I want to talk to you about are new product launches and the new contract Amazon is imposing upon you. In the second paragraph of the new contract, there are terms that go straight to product launches and straight to velocity. How quickly do you ramp up your sales? And I want to tell you, whether you're doing it yourself, using Facebook, using a launch company, I want you to temper how quickly you start generating new sales. I don't think you want products to explode right out of the gate right now. I think you want to build up sales slowly, over time, organically. Also, in that second paragraph of the new agreement, it has to do with data collection by Amazon, not just business verification, which we've been winning lately, but also ongoing sellers. And you're going to need to continuously update Amazon with data, continuously show them documentation. Also, in the new agreement, Amazon is going to continuously get your credit reports. At least it is reserving the right and giving you notice to do that. Now, for people that watch their credit like a hawk, like I do, this may damage your credit. We're not really sure yet. We're staying abreast, but Amazon is going to request and maintain continuing documentation, continued looking at your credit report. And also in that second paragraph, Ed, thanks for joining me. I know I disagree with you from time to time. Amazon is also going to be looking at that second paragraph when it has to do with related accounts, okay? So in this second paragraph, and we're doing it paragraph by paragraph, they talk about sellers being authorized to use other people's names and selling other brands. To me, this is going to open the door for a lot of great persuasive arguments and plans of action for sellers who get caught having more than one account. It is clearly still 100% against Amazon policy, but the contract has a ton of internal inconsistencies. So if you have related accounts, if you get caught operating more than one account, there are things in the new contract that you can use to hopefully persuade Amazon's team to reinstate you quickly, to get you back into business. And while I hope you don't get caught, if you do get caught, there's a lot of stuff in this new contract you can use to get your accounts back. That is Amazon Sellers News for today, Monday, August 26th, 2019. And I want to end with two things, okay? Two things. The trade war with China is increasing dramatically. If you're a private label seller, you need to look to diversify where you get your products from. Please check out indiasourcingtrip.com. indiasourcingtrip.com. I will be joining that crew in Delhi. I will be there. And I think that every private label seller doesn't have to be India, although India I think is great. You have to look for sources outside of China to avoid the trade war, or at least protect yourself a bit, to diversify your sourcing a bit in case this trade war just starts to exponentially get worse. And also Amazon Sellers News. If you like this video, if you're learning something from this video, if it helps you make any business decisions at all, please like it and please share this video. It keeps me inspired when I see views. The thumbs up, the emojis, I love it. Smash the like button, smash the share, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and join me again tomorrow for Amazon Sellers News.